Hi everyone, I'm Janelle Kroner, president of PAWA. Some of you have seen my face, most of you haven't. And my co-chair for the winter show is Fatima Young, and I couldn't have done much of this without her, so a big thank you to Fatima.
Yay, Fatima!
Fatima is our PR and marketing person, and yeah, she's priceless. And the rest of our board too, we have a lot of other board members here tonight, and so I want to thank you guys all for your hard work too, because it's not, I mean, it takes a village, and we have a good little village of a board, so thank you. And I want to say thank you for being a member of PAWA. We have a large membership and an amazing show, and this is just a testament to your guys' talent, and we have a lot of awards tonight, so congratulations. There's a lot of award winners present, so that's pretty cool. So next, I want to introduce Barbara Jaenicke to you. She was someone, once I saw her work, I was like, oh my gosh, we need to have her. And I looked over her website, and I looked at her workshops, and I realized if we're gonna get her, I have to figure out if she's gonna be a August, January winter show, which show, okay. Oh, I think I see it, oh, and then, yeah, no, so then I wrote her and I was like, gosh, I hope. And here she is, and we are so happy. Barbara's won a ton of awards. I have them printed out. It's more than I can say. And she's just a wonderful artist, and we look forward to your workshop tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming out here from Bend. And so here we go. Oh, actually, we have one more thing. Denise.
Yes, ma'am.
We want to thank you for hosting this show, for putting this on, and we have these flowers for you.
Thank you.
And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're so grateful. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the awards. And I'm going to hand it off to Barbara.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to just introduce yourself? And then...
Hi, I'm Barbara Jaenicke, and I'm thrilled to be here. Judging a show always takes me longer than I think it's going to be, and I have to say, two things happen every time I judge a show. The first thing that happens is the piece that I initially think I'm going to give the best of show, by the time I'm done judging, it shifts, because I see something. There's always a piece that just tugs at me, and in this case it actually, well, I won't say that, but yeah, you find something that is amazing about a certain painting that might not be the one that initially grabs you, but I feel strongly that it was the best painting in the show. The other thing that always happens is after I'm all done judging and everything's all written up, I see another painting as I'm walking through, I'm like, that should have won an award. So I might try, and if I can find the artist, let that artist know about that. It happens every time. So anyway, why don't we get started?
Okay. Can you guys hear her in the back?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I'll just do it, and I'm starting there. Okay. Okay. All right. This is there's this couple of Plein Air Magazine awards, 1 year subscription, and that goes to Janice Wall for Evening on the, I'm not sure how you say that.
Okay. Right? Did I say that right? Eastern Washington? Methow. That's gorgeous.
Is she here?
And,
I don't think so.
oh, there you
she is.
are. Hey.
Yeah, can you come up and get your award? If you're here.
Janice Wall.
Okay, we can hold on to it.
All right, ready for the next one? All right, the next one is another Plein Air Magazine award for a 1 your annual subscription. And these names are similar. Jane Wallace, my host.
Yay,
Doc Reference School. All right, another Plein Air Magazine award for a paint tube video worth $100 gift certificate. Vitaly Prokopenko. And that was, I'm sorry, I didn't say the name, for Frying Pan River. All right. Next award, this is the Ampersand Award for a $100 gift certificate. Goes to Catherine Townsend for Utah Mountain Summer.
Yay, Catherine!
Untangle yourself.
Oh, she's coming. She's coming. Yay! Congratulations. Thank you. Okay, this is the Blick Award. $100 gift certificate goes to Mary Mao for Breakthrough. And this is the Michael Harding Award for Watercolor. Gift certificates. I'm not sure what that means. All right, just as watercolors.
So this is
No.
it's
No, this is the one about Michael Harding Award for watercolor.
yeah.
Okay.
So it is a gift. It's
Is it gift certificate or is it watercolor?
it is watercolors.
Okay. Okay. And this is by Ina G. Okay. All right, and that is for near Santo Stefano Square. Okay, and this is the Michael Harding Award for Oils, and it is a gift certificate.
Yeah, we have the oils here.
Oh, okay. The actual paint.
And we have a award
And a gift certificate. Oh, okay. All right. This goes to Pat Clayton for early
Yay,
demos
Pat!
on next award is the Methods Lights Award. $150 gift certificate goes to Laura Gable for Blue Mountain Rhapsody.
Yay, Laura!
The next one is also a Methods Light Award, but this one is for $320 gift certificate. Goes to Jean Edwards for Bright Kitchen. All of her pieces were.
I can see we didn't do a very good job of getting all of our things in.
we knew where they were.
Scott, this is why how are we gonna survive without you?
She has a wonderful painterly quality to her work. All of them.
This is the second half.
Oh, okay. Okay, so, all right, so I have two more honorable mentions on this page. An honorable mention for, it's a $250 cash prize, goes to Joyce Hester for Sea Spot Run.
Yay!
Sorry, Joyce, we forgot to grab the thing. Margaret's getting it.
Yeah, and there's a few, I'll say a few words about I loved that painting even before I saw Spot. in it.
I had to spend the time looking for a spot.
The light is just beautiful, and then the scale of putting Spot in there and inviting the viewer to find Spot, I thought was just wonderful. Beautiful piece. The next honorable mention, also a $250 cash award goes to Mark Boyle for Spring Fall.
Hey, Mark.
Beautifully depicted light for that time of day. It's a very difficult lighting scenario to pull off. I love to paint this kind of lighting scenario, and I know how difficult it is because you really can't follow a photo on that. You have to paint the visual experience, the visual effects that you interpret into those color choices. So I pulled it off beautifully.
Oh, there's Mark right there.
Congratulations. All right, so, all right, best plein air. This one is a $300 cash award. And there were, several very beautiful plein air pieces. This is one I chose. Let's see, $300 cash award goes to Jan Jewell for First Snow from Edmonds.
Oh, nice, Jan.
A very succinct capture of that moment in time of how the light is hitting the mountains. Everything else is so well edited that it really just focuses purely on that light, and it just grabs you. All right, second place, $500 cash award goes to Ned Mueller. I understand he wins lots of awards. But it is just a beautiful snow scene. Again, so well edited. The shape variety of the composition is just impeccable. And all the light and shadow and values, everything is just spot on and just done with says a lot with the least amount of strokes of paint. Beautifully done. All right, so we're two more, first place and best of show. Last two. First place is a $750 cash award, and it goes to Aaron Coberly for Churning Water.
Hey, Aaron.
Congratulations. Amazing piece. Yeah, really amazing piece. The subtleties, this one is all about how the subtleties of both the water and the rocks are pulled off just spot on, where you can hear and feel, you can almost feel the mist of the churning water. And again, he's done it with only the necessary strokes of paint, and everything, value, temperature, edges, everything is just spot on this piece, and it captures it beautifully. All right, best of show. Now, I was told that I could only give one award. I tried otherwise, but yeah, the one person who won the best of show, two paintings could have easily won it. Rowan Carey for A Solo Pursuit. It's $1,000. I was going to give it to his other piece because that one just grabs you. It's a beautiful painting. Technically, the light capture, the scale, the way it draws you in, how he handled the edges. I just felt you could hear sticks crunching as you walked into it. But this one, the more I walked past this one, it just really grabbed me. And let me explain why, because you may first look at it and say it's kind of a dark and dreary painting. But when you look at this painting, he very purposely placed that orange, you know, those two little patches of orange, that little, I call it a zinger in a painting, when it's just, it almost looks out of place, but it matches beautifully. Now, I'm all about a nice, tight color harmony in a painting. Well, it actually is harmonious because you do see little pops of orange throughout, which actually does a job beautifully of letting those grayed down colors really sing. And I know it is a darker piece, but yes, those dark colors can sing. The atmosphere is spot on. The edges, the lost and found edges that pull you through into the composition is just spot on. And then the subtleties of how the rocks are rendered. Again, it's that minimal use of very purposeful paint strokes on each area of the painting. And as I looked, they're two very different paintings, but as I looked at this one, it just checked all the boxes for me, just in an outstanding way.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So, thank you for allowing me to judge this.
Thank you so much, Barbara. You made great choices. So first, before I hand the microphone off to Denise, I want to let you know and remind you that we have the People's Choice Award ballots. They're over here. Thank you for filling them out so far, but continue to fill them out today and through the month. And they'll be tallied up until February 17th when they're counted and the People's Choice winner is announced. So please come fill them out. We need another award winner. Yes. So we hope you guys enjoy the show. Thank you guys again so much. Thank you, Denise, and I'm going to hand you off to Denise.
Thank you. Another wonderful PAWA show. And I think I keep saying this every year. Every year it just steps up and up and up. And I think this is our third year doing it, and it's just beautiful. So congratulations to all of you. It's an honor to have your paintings here. It's an honor that you came to the gallery to participate in the award ceremony. And I have just one little thing. We have a beloved person here, Scott Jones. Mr. Scott Jones, are you here? Will you come up for just a quick second? Okay, so Scott joined Cole Gallery 3¼ years ago. And when he sent me a letter in the mail telling me his vast experience in galleries, which, let's see, what is it?
It's the only letter I've written and put a stamp on in 5 years.
Yeah. Anyway, he comes from an illustrious background of being the general manager for Legacy, and then for Gallery Wild in Montana. And he's like, I always say, he's the most connected man with artists that I've ever known. But anyway, he has been such a blessing to be a part. You guys, he was the one who brought PAWA. He was the one who talked me into doing a group show, because I was like, no, that's too much work. And he's like, there are a lot of good artists, Denise. And since having this show, we have added some of the PAWA members as our stable of artists because of this show. And so he was right. And December 31st, he retired from the gallery to spend more time with your grandkids, to paint, to take classes, and go ahead. Tell them about what you're doing.
I've never known you to be at a loss for words.
Well, I've noticed something in the last 2 weeks. Before, I had to talk my girls into letting me, watch the grandkids. It was like, we don't want to inconvenience you, Dad. But the second I said I was retired, now they're fighting over who gets to have Dad watch their kids. And that's pretty cool. But I am going to paint a little bit. I am a official member of this group now. And so you'll see me at a few painting events. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't touched a brush in 35 years. I draw, but that's different. And they did my first plein air painting during our little event in September with some artists that dragged me over to the Edmonds marsh, and I found out just how inadequate I am. But I'm going to learn, and I have a lot of artist friends in the country, and so I'm gonna take a bunch of workshops and use art as my continuing excuse to travel. And I do know one thing, when I go to the plein air convention, I've signed up to go to that, and some of you don't know, I was the associate publisher of Plein Air magazine for a while, and Fine Art Connoisseur and American Watercolor. And I have spoken at the Plein Air Convention a couple times on the business side of being an art, up on stage and all that. And I am trying to figure out in Tahoe how to hide. I don't want anybody to know that I'm there, but I did look at the 76 faculty members. I've sold art for 47 of them.
Oh, man.
And so I know I'm not going,
You're not gonna disappear in the
I don't
night.
know, maybe if I shave again, or this made me incognito, I don't know, but I'm a little bit.
You'll go into disguise.
I have for 20 years critiqued artists' work, judged events and whatever else, and always felt like, why does somebody think I know what I'm doing? But now I know turnabout's fair play, and I'm gonna have to take. I always told artists, you just have to learn to take it.
Yeah.
Negative is it's a positive if you use it right. Put yourself out there, and I'm now going to experience the other side of that. But thanks, Denise. It's been fun doing this. It's a great way to spend a weekend, and I love watching people buy art. I always say you don't sell art. It's something right here, and you get to. The fun of being in a gallery is you get to see that. You get to experience it, and then you try to relay some of that back to the artist, and it's impossible to really tell some of the fun things that you see when somebody falls in love with a piece. And just know you do change lives that way.
Yeah, thank you. And Scott,
you,
before
Scott.
go, I have a couple. This is actually from Eliza, a little painting that you were quite fond of.
Eliza.
You can open it.
I'll open it.
It's pretty cute. She wanted to be here, but I think she works right until 6. She's one of our artists and does those wonderful, crazy, whimsical animal paintings. And when she heard about Scott retiring, she said, Denise, wrap it up. I want to give this to Scott. That's Legends, North Bend. When the zebra got out and the cougar was tracking, the zebra was tracking.
Well, and Eliza wrote the most wonderful little story about how this mountain lion protected the zebra, and that's why the zebra was up there for like 7 or 8 days before they found it. She's convinced that they work together rather than doing what a mountain lion should do. And how do I put this? I was at the Portrait Society last year, and I was speaking. I write for their journal and do all this stuff. At that time, she had 3 of her big 30 by 40 bunnies in here. She was doing a little show with a coffee shop in South Union, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, how fun this is that her 30 by 40 bunnies are selling. I was so excited, and I'm sitting, I'm just, so art's just such a good thing. It makes people happy. So that's really sweet of her.
And then we have one last thing for you, Scott, which is in here. And for the last about 15 years, we've represented a sculptor by the name of Jeff Morgulin. And over the years, he has created Cole Gallery signature vases where he took our logo and he carves them in. And unfortunately, these are Jeff's last pieces because he has terminal cancer.
Oh, wow.
And so this is our last Cole Gallery signature vase, and we wanted you to have it.
Thank you. That's really sweet.
Anyway,
Awesome.
thank you. All right, thank you guys. Thank you, Michelle. We'll miss you, Scott, and thank you for helping us hang this show.
I'll still be around.
All right.